Welcome back to my channel, y'all, and today we are doing the best breakfast skillet with homemade hollandaise sauce. And let me say that again, homemade hollandaise sauce, y'all. This is so good. Let's just go. So I am starting out with my meat trio, bacon chopped up, and then I have breakfast links, and then also kielbasa sausage. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly, but that's what I'm using. Have some chopped onions, and then my seasoning spice, I have paprika, about a teaspoon, roasted garlic seasoning, garlic powder, and then just all-purpose seasoning. And all of the measurements will be in the description. Of course, fresh ground pepper. And then these are just some leftover small red potatoes that I've chopped up about 6 to 8 into little wedges. So I have my pre-seasoned skillet iron. And shout out to those who have that mug of bacon grease. Like, am I the only one? Y'all, come on now. So I am just starting out with the bacon, and I just want to render the fat out of that and get that brown and crispy. And then I am going to add in the rest of my meat and just get a good brown on it and caramelize the sausages. And it is already smelling so amazing, y'all. This smells like breakfast, okay? Also, if you have not already, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. And for those who have already subscribed to my channel, thank y'all so much. Welcome to the kitchen crew, y'all. So I am just gonna cook these, and they're starting to brown, and then so now I'm gonna remove it from the skillet. And what I wanna do is make sure to leave that leftover grease from the meat that has rendered out, and we're gonna finish cooking the rest of the meal in this grease to add all that extra flavor. Bacon grease is amazing, y'all. Y'all know this, so save your grease, okay? So I am going to just saute my onions in that same grease, and let me tell y'all, y'all know as soon as those onions hit bacon grease, it's a holiday, y'all. I'm telling y'all, celebrate it, okay? So just gonna brown those up, and then I'm gonna add in my potatoes. And so one thing about cooking a hash is that it's about the one layer. You want to make sure that those potatoes are getting brown on one side, and so you're gonna have to rotate it a little bit. But I am adding in my spice blend. I'm going to start it up a little bit. And again, it's just about keeping a level of potatoes so that they can brown and let it sit for a minute. And then what I'm going to ultimately do is just add that meat back into those potatoes and then stick them in the oven with a little bit more olive oil, because you want it to be able to crisp and brown, okay? You don't want a mushy mash unless that's your preference, but I like a crispy potato, so look at that. This is what you're looking for, okay? So we're just gonna pop that in the oven with a piece of foil over the top. While we're doing that, we're gonna start our hollandaise. So I have 2 cups of boiling water, 2 egg yolks. I'm gonna use a teaspoon of lemon juice, and then a pinch of cayenne. And then you can also add a pinch of salt, and then Dijon. So the salt is optional. And then I have 1 stick of melted butter. And also you can add a pinch of sugar as well, just to kind of round out the acidity in this. So I did add in a pinch later on. So first I'm gonna do the double boil method. So I'm just, again, boiling 2 cups of water and got the glass bowl, and I'm gonna add in the yolks. So the purpose of it is you don't want the water to touch the bowl, okay? We're going to stir all of the ingredients with the yolks over this boiling water, and that's going to create the sauce. It's emulsified. I don't know. Normally you do it in a blender, but this is the quickest and easiest method. And let me tell you, it's foolproof. I can do it. Have never worked in a restaurant, culinary school, none of that. This is super easy. So if I can do it, trust me, you guys can also do this as well. So you have to keep stirring. So that is the key to hollandaise, okay? You have to watch your temperature, and you have to keep stirring. So I am just slowly adding in that melted butter, and as you do that and stir, that is gonna cause it to thicken up and create that creaminess, and it's just gonna be so delicious, y'all. And listen, it is just this easy. Be careful because the bowl is hot. So keep a towel or a mitt with you. But as it's stirring, you see it's starting to change and it's thickening up, and what you want it to look like is it's going to be like a pastel yellow. And once it thickens enough to cover and coat the back of a spoon, that will let you know that it's done. So we're just going to keep stirring here, and then I'm going to check it and make sure that the thickness is okay. There you go. So once you stir it up, just set it aside. And then also I am testing out a new little gadget here. So it's a hit or miss with me on poached eggs, and that's what I would like for this dish. So this contraption is just adding an egg yolk in each of these little compartments, and then it says just a splash of water, and these are going to give you microwavable, easy peasy poached eggs. So we're going to give it a try and see how this goes. So just put the lid on there, and we have 1,000 watts, so I put it in for just a minute. And honey, y'all, this sounded like gunfire, okay? The top popped off, they exploded, yeah, fail. So moving on, we are going to do just some over easy eggs, something real quick. I'm not trying to experiment today. So just gonna add a couple of eggs to some butter, put a little splash of water, and then I cover that with a lid to create that steam effect and just firm up the whites, okay? So out of the oven are our potatoes and meat mixture, and look at that, y'all. Crispy potatoes with those onions and that meat. So, oh, y'all. But let me, I have home training. I'm gonna fix y'all a plate. I want y'all to eat. So I'm just going to build my skillet, and I am going to add, guess what I'm gonna do, y'all? Listen, I'm adding that egg on top of your hash. Look at this, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous already? I'm hungry all over again. And then that hollandaise, oh, so good. And let me tell y'all, depending on when you get ready to serve, if you make this ahead for a breakfast or a brunch or anything, all you have to do is just add a little bit of water, and that'll smooth it out all over again. So, but look at this, y'all. Doesn't that look just absolutely amazing? I am so thrilled and satisfied. And look at that, y'all. Look at that breakfast, y'all. Super quick and easy. And y'all remember those biscuits we made in our other video? Gonna pull those biscuits out, wrap them in a paper towel, 30 seconds in the microwave, and you have a full breakfast. Y'all, this right here is so good. I hope you guys try this out. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that when I post my new videos, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, you will be the first to know. And don't forget to click that like and subscribe button as well. And if y'all new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in my new video. Bye, y'all.